people. This Nadir.
This Kev.
Yo, we are GamesMusicLyfe. This is the GamesMusicLyfe podcast, episode 200. Is it 217 for real?
It must be. I don't listen. I
It might
lost
be
count. It would have
218.
been quarantine edition 12. That's all I know. But
Is
we broken the quarantine.
We have broken the quarantine. We broke out. Yeah, man. Listen, I was happy when I pulled up today. I still don't. Maybe we're recording this wrong. Maybe we're recording it right. I don't know. You guys will see it in post production. I got tired of these Zoom calls, man.
Yeah, it was getting. I ain't gonna lie. I was very comfortable. Like, I was like laying back.
Oh yeah, I know.
I had that mic. Yeah,
I'll tell you what pushed it over. It was the last pod. I think you had music going. You had an aromatherapy candle going. I thought I saw. You had a diffuser going. I said, I'm pulling up with my guy next week. Man. We took a week off. We were just busy and everything that was going on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to, man. I had to end it, bro. Yeah, numbers is going back up in Rona too, so we gotta get it in while we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you ain't going around nobody. I ain't going around nobody. So
right. I mean, listen, I've been doing the I ain't kicking it, bro. I'm out here doing the same running I've been doing, and that's about it.
Yeah, me too. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Chilling out, man. Trying to stay clear and free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can we stay clear and free?
Best you can. That's all you can do.
You just accept that it's gonna happen. That's my thing.
Yeah, listen, man. Don't hop on them flights, man.
Yeah. Keep your butt in the. Don't hop on them flights.
Taipei.
Taipei. Although when I did come over here, I did notice. I looked to the left of me and I seen that gym near your house and it was packed. All right, it was stacked over there. Cats could not wait to get back to the gym. So
that's too bad.
Yeah, you stay clear. If you want to go shopping, go away from your area because I wanted to tell you that it was packed over there, bro. I got nervous.
Yeah, listen, it's still a real thing out here.
Rona's still out here. I want people to really understand that, man. Rona ain't went nowhere.
Yeah, I saw the movie theaters opening up in 3 weeks.
They doubled back on it though. They said they weren't. They said they weren't. Well, they're going to open, but they said at first you don't have to wear a mask. It's not right. We're gonna make you wear a mask. And then it was like less than 24 hours later. They came back like,
we're gonna double back on that.
We're gonna need you to mask up. Hey, you know what I really find that's been pissing me off though? Honestly, I'm glad we bumped into this. Is older people say masked, and it's really getting on my nerves because I don't think I don't want to feel like I have to correct them, but I feel like I do feel like I have to. Like, first of all, it's a mask, M-A-S-K, not T.
Hey, listen. Hey, I don't correct nobody as far as words go, because listen, all words are made up. They're all made up. So
they're not.
Whatever.
Okay, so if I know what they're saying, then I should be okay with it.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
I'm saying words are made up, man.
They are.
How are they not?
I mean, I guess they are.
Yeah, they're
but
all
it's a
made
way.
up.
But words are a way of communicating with the other person so that they understand what you're saying.
Right.
So if I correct them,
if you understand,
okay, all right.
What'd you say?
Masked.
Masked. Yeah, if you understand masked what they're trying to say, then they've effectively communicated. Yeah,
okay.
So.
All right, I guess that's all right. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm saying that's just what I just learned to get over it, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, man. Nothing else going on, bro. We've been moving around a little bit. I know you've been moving around. I'm over here. I don't see any new projects that you've done. I've seen some couple things hanging up.
Yeah.
When y'all come to my house, y'all gonna see a whole bunch of. It looks different.
Word.
It's all kinds of stuff. I got bored, man. Stuff got rearranged. Yeah, man.
I still had a ton to do. I've been busier than ever lately.
Yeah.
So,
I could hear it in your voice when we talked last time, bro. I felt like, for real. That's another reason why I had to pull up, make sure you was cool, because I could feel the body getting worked over here. School was kicking your butt.
Yeah.
And then work and stuff. So
yeah, man. Listen, just trying to keep my head above the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I be getting that cabin fever. So like, it be times I got to go.
Yeah,
outside.
you get it bad.
Yeah, I get it. Real bad.
You get it bad.
Go.
You gotta come. You and the wife gotta come over to our crib next time.
Yeah.
Or even just come over. I told you, man. You can come by, man.
Listen, it's not a lack of want. It's like, man, listen, trying to etch everything out to actually do it is tough. Like, I ain't really had a down minute. Now, once the wife, she's a little bit more settled, I'm sure that we'll be able to kind of go through more activities. But a lot of times, like, you know the married game. It's like, listen, there's sometimes where it's like, I want to do this. It's like, I just want to be here.
You don't get to do what you want. That's like, I'm dreading. First of all, happy Father's Day to everybody out there.
Yes, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, this will probably be released either tomorrow on Father's Day is when we'll probably put it out. Yeah. But yeah, and I don't know if y'all watched last year's Father's Day episode. If not, go back 365 days. And we basically pointed out how Father's Day is a myth, and Father's Day doesn't get the same respect as Mother's Day. Yeah. So this year, I'm looking for. Now, I'm not saying my Father's Day isn't good. I'm just saying in the whole Father's
Day.
In totality, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad, man.
Hold on. So do you know what they're doing for you?
Absolutely not. I have no idea.
You know, is the Flints coming through? Maybe.
I mean, all I can do is hope.
Yeah,
right? That's all we can do is hope. If those come through, I'm gonna tell you everything I said today will be. I'm probably edit it out. Like Father's Day is the best.
Man's gonna drop a tear. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
I put in that work 364
right.
just for this one.
For this one day. Y'all finally came through. Dang it. I don't know, man. You know, I don't want to spoil it because I know they put a lot into it. But here's my thing.
See, well, I'm saying you're already a step ahead because you know they put a lot into it.
I want to just know that they appreciate me, and I don't need Father's Day for that to be. No, don't get me wrong. I'm shallow. I do like gifts.
Don't speak out your blessings.
Man. I know, right? I'm not going to knock down my blessings. You're right. But it's more so. It would be asked of me what I would like to do. You know what I mean? And that never is the case. It's like
really.
Yeah.
Oh, see. You know what? Have they ever asked you and then you're just like, I don't really want to do much?
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I don't ask you anymore.
That's true.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You kind of shot yourself in your own foot.
That's true.
But I think it's the analogy that you always use. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to go to lunch with you, but it'd been nice if you asked.
Why do I think like that? I don't know why. Like I was going to say no.
It's a consideration.
Yeah, it is consideration.
Yeah, it's like, at least I know you're thinking of me.
Yeah. I know my father-in-law is coming to town, so we'll kick it with him. Okay. So it'll be a fun time.
Oh, hold on. So you got to share Father's Day, huh?
I do a share. Well, I mean, you know, wife has a dad too.
Listen, I've been her problem.
You say that now. You say that, bro.
Oh, no, like listen. Listen. My dad got more than one kid. Like, be like, listen, I held it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once I'm on deck, it's like, nah, listen, I'm soaking it up. Pops, you gonna get Saturday. I love you very much.
Yeah.
But you gonna get Saturday, but that Sunday it's gonna be like, nah, player, I'm kicking my feet up right here. I seen the way you was doing it.
Are you going over your mom and dad today?
No, I'll probably go see them tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. So you've seen them though.
Maybe we will see them. Yeah. Well, you know, my parents they were bringing me dinner.
I know. Remember we talked about this one. Yeah, I was definitely jealous.
Yeah. Somehow that ended. I don't know when.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How many weeks ago did it end?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ain't bad.
It had tapered off. Well. It was like, man, one weekend something came up, and it was just kind of like, well, something came up and you was all right, so
yeah.
I was like,
you figured it out. Yeah,
I see what's going on now.
They tapered you off. It was a hard pull of the cord. That's pretty much what it was. Yeah, they'll figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? All good things come to an end.
So you are going to see them though.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, you know, Father's Day, definitely gonna go see my dad.
Yeah.
Since I didn't get to see my mom for Mother's Day, I had to FaceTime her. We was right smack dab in the middle of the Roni. So
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm actually, man, like very so often. I can say very so often. And a lot of times I hold on to some things that you say, and like I'm like, man, Kev made a lot of sense here. And I'll be honest with you, you're pointing out that the Rona is going to come back again, so you might as well get out ahead of it. It's like I'm stuck with that, and I'm literally, bro. So if I get sick, I want you to know, like, you're the reason why.
Nah, listen, no, but that you gotta heed the other part of that. I was like, 'cause listen, once it starts to flare up again, you got to be out. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got a full withdrawal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why I told you at the very beginning, like once this thing started to open up a little bit, I'm like, hey, rush out.
Yeah.
Bum rush it out there because if you let them get a head start on you, man, it's gonna be bad. And then we're gonna be right back where we was.
My lord, did we? The wife got her hair done. All the boys, we got our hair cut. Yeah.
You should go back and listen to that podcast too, because you was like, nah, Kevin, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, no.
The next day, you was probably editing the pod, like, you know what? Actually, man, just cut it in the middle of the pod, like, man, I'm about to actually go get a cut right now. I
pulled such a 180, bro, because it didn't make any sense. I'm like, you know what? He has a point. That's exactly the way I looked at it. Like, you know what? Yeah, I'm out. Okay? We're going to get haircuts.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, boys, pack it up. We out. We go.
If you'd have saw the joy in your nephew's faces when we got a cut, man, like, they were so happy. Right. You know, now it's different. I will say it's different going to the barbershop. Everybody got their mask on, and there ain't nobody in there. It's the different, you know, the barbershop, like, that's
different
one of
the,
vibe. Yeah, that's kind of one of the four foundations of the podcast, man. Like, it was a barbershop vibe. We say it in our bio. And, but going into the shop now ain't nothing like it, bro. It's like to business. You're right to the cut. Get out. They'll see you next time if you know.
But I mean, it's at least a semblance of normalcy.
It is.
Going.
The funny thing about it though is when you go into the shop and you see people who don't follow the rules. You know, like one guy came in. He wasn't even getting a cut. He came in with his mask on. He came in to talk to everybody. And eventually one of the bars said, "Hey man, what are you doing in here? you got to go, man. All right, we're in the middle of COVID. You know,
right."
So, but that was funny.
This has been the weirdest time ever, man.
Very.
Me and the wife, we was out, and she got a phone call or whatever, man, and somebody, like, she had on speakerphone because, you know, she needed her hands free or whatever, be doing what we was doing, and and somebody actually made mention of it, and we both just kind of was in there like. We kind of froze, like, listen, you can't say those words while we out in public. Now,
right.
All right, now people, you know, now everybody looking over at you like.
Did he cough?
Right. You said you got it? What I heard? You'd be like, oh Lord, no, it ain't like that. But yeah, I mean, listen, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm glad y'all got out, man, because yeah, you hit it full force, man. Y'all was out to dinner.
I know.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? You getting cuts, you know what I'm saying? Y'all moving and shaking, boy.
Yeah, I forgot we went to Benihana. I forgot all about that.
You know what I'm saying? Probably done it again since
No,
then.
we didn't. Not yet. We're teetering now. We're gonna go back.
Listen, what you got? Six Flags planned for this weekend, huh?
Heck no. Okay, now here's the thing people need to understand though. Is like you can do things, just do it smartly.
Yeah.
You know, okay, yeah, we went out to eat, we went to Benihana's, and we were the only people at our table. Nobody else was there, just me, Sharita, and the chef. That was it. Yeah. And he had a mask on, and we talked, during that time. But you can't go. No, man, going like it was a Juneteenth was yesterday, right?
Yep. So the festivals all got canceled though. So.
But it was something that was going on. I seen on my timeline there were people. There was a bunch of people.
Wow.
And I'm like, you can't do that. Like a gym. Like I don't.
Yeah. No.
That's a little bit of mental illness to me. Like you going like that the only way you can not get sick or we can beat this virus is to not be around a bunch of people, and you immediately go around and be around a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Couldn't help themselves. But hey, listen, it is what it is.
It is. It is.
Do what you gotta do. But I'm telling you right now, you got about maybe 10 more days, and then it's gonna be time to hunker back.
Yeah, I feel as much. And it's cool. We got it out. Pause. And if you hear the echo, that means the Zoom calls are back on again. So disregard everything we said.
Yeah.
Get out ahead of this, Kevin. That's Jim on you. Kudos to you. That was.
I do what I can do when I can do it.
Yeah. All right, man. So let's start like we always do. What we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh man, I've been playing Animal Crossing. That's the one game I've been making sure to keep up on. Man, I got to make sure I hit that Nook terminal every day. Get all my Nook miles.
How's your island looking?
A complete mess.
Really?
Yeah, but
are you revamping it?
I have it. Like I think about like let me organize it better or whatever. Because like I kind of like when you start playing a game, like you just kind of throwing stuff in places where it's like I don't really know what's going on.
Right.
But now that I have everything, it's like, well, I could kind of rearrange the island in a different way. Mm-hmm. But that just seems like so much work. And I'm like, you know what? It's functional the way that it is, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But one of these days, I'm gonna start reworking it. I need to get star fragments, and I
can't get them.
Yeah, I cannot catch a shooting star to save my life for some reason.
I got one.
Really?
And I got a couple fragments, but after that, I can't get them again. I'm in here pressing A like crazy.
What did you do to actually like what time of day was it that you did it?
It was at night. Of course, it wasn't a full moon. It was at night. Of course, the stars are out. And then you just go to the edge cliff wherever you have it, and then just stare up there, and then
for
just
how
keep.
Long?
I might have been like 20 seconds, and I just keep pressing A. Because once the shooting star happens, you press A and then you do a wish.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've only happened once. Now, mind you, I would say I'm about 30, 40 hours into Animal Crossing. And I had one of them.
I've not
and certain stuff you can't build unless you have the large fragments.
Right. And
I haven't got none of those. I'm going to break down and watch a YouTube video on it.
Listen, I cannot figure it out for the life of me. Like, I heard Tom Nook is supposed to tell you when it's going to happen.
Really?
Yeah, like, it's supposed to be a part of the announcement. Tom Nook is absolutely a crook, man. Like, he is an absolute scoundrel, bro.
Crook, man.
Yeah, like, man, go charge me to build somebody else's house.
But then if I buy a plot of land, I pay you 10 grand. You give me 1,000 Nook miles?
Right.
Like, that's like Dave and Buster's, man.
Bro,
like,
why am I paying for it?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm doing the legwork, going to the other islands, getting the people, and then bringing them back, coaxing them, and you give me 1,000? Me and Tom Nook might have an issue, bro.
Yeah, listen, man. Tom Nook is a crook.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what got me though. Did you watch any of the Celebrity Islands?
No.
Okay, IGN did a special where they did Celebrity Islands, and it was just people who put a ton of time into it. Yo, that messed me up because some of the creations that these people built on Animal Crossing is nothing short of amazing.
Word.
It had me definitely. I'm revamping my whole island right now.
Really?
Like, yeah, I'm hybriding. I'm doing. That's one thing about this game that is like. The fun of it is like you got so many layers behind it. I'm doing the hybrid roses right now and the hybrid tulips because I do want the pink tulips. So I got a couple of them. It's like so much you can do. And like, but anyways, this video that you need to check out, it was like 2.5 hours long. They just went to random islands of people who wanted to submit them. And one dude had like an arcade. I mean, they had like shops and all kinds of stuff, Kev. Like it was like, wow. Like it was like beyond thought. Oh man. Yeah. Heck yeah. So yeah, I'm with you with Animal Crossing. I'm playing it a little bit way too much. Like it's invading my real life. Like when I came over today, I looked at your weeds and I said, "Listen, I need to pick those weeds up." I did, man. Like I did. So Animal Crossing is just fun, man.
Hey, listen, I feel you on that, man. Outside of that, man, I've been playing that 2K.
Okay.
And
so you got
Kobe.
So you got Kobe.
Got Go Kobe. I finally finished that. I said mid-June, man. Man of my word. I held that down.
Yeah.
So I'll go after Bird now. If I get him, I get him.
What do you got to do to get Bird?
You got to play the championship sims or whatever.
Okay.
So you got to play like each championship team for the last 5 decades, something like that.
Oh Jesus! How many games is that?
10.
Okay.
10 games. So
just 10 to
50 games in total.
50. Okay, 50 total. Oh, wow. So just a mere 50.
Yeah, I mean, well, you think about it like.
Do you want a Galaxy Opal Larry Bird?
That bad? I don't know. It's like it's something to do. Like you know what I mean, and plus it's like okay, I can pop in, play one game. You know what I'm saying? Get whatever I'm gonna get and get out. Like now, I got a whole team of Galaxy Opals now.
Good.
Like, it's all Galaxy Opals, and not all the Opals are good. Like
really?
I'll just let you know that.
How's the Kobe?
It's in game. It's good. It's very good.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It is goated, but we're in game now, so
not
all the cards are good. Like I bought a pink diamond Giannis yesterday. I don't even know why I bought it. I was just like, whatever.
What's your MT like right now?
I think I got $600,000.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent a lot. Getting my team revamped. Like I forget what all I bought. I bought a bunch of cards, man. So like my team it's pretty solid now. But yeah, man, I've been playing that 2K. It's pretty much over.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is. And then I actually started playing BioShock. I started playing BioShock 1.
Really?
Yeah, I started playing that today.
Amazing story.
Yeah.
Is it a remastered one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm playing the collection.
Oh, collection.
So,
okay.
Yeah,
so you gonna start BioShock and then go all the way through?
No, I'm probably just gonna. I might finish BioShock.
I'm calling little shenanigans on you though, because you're the same person who doesn't like playing the same game over.
You're right.
So why BioShock? Just because it was a great story.
I haven't played it in years, and I just like last night I was literally playing 2K, and I was like, you know what, I've got to play something different. Like I can't play this another minute right now. I don't really want to play Animal Crossing right now, but I want to play a game, but it just has to be something different than what I've been playing.
Okay.
So I looked through my Xbox. I ain't had nothing in there that I wanted to play because I'm like, the only thing on there outside of 2K is Fortnite. I was gonna maybe play Red Dead 2, and I was like, that's a little involved. And then I forget what other Division's did. So yeah, I had nothing on there, so I turned on my PlayStation. I was like, okay, I can play Spider-Man. I actually did consider it, but I was like, I don't really want to play Spider-Man. I saw I had BioShock installed. I was like, you know what, let me. BioShock 1 was a great game. Let me just play it. I remember it was a lot of fun. So I just started playing that again, and it's dope.
It's funny. It's funny you say about Spider-Man. I actually looked at my copy of Spider-Man yesterday and was about to play it.
Word.
And I need to play it. I'm gonna start playing it. I am. I'm going to. It's just more so going downstairs, man.
Why don't you just bring your PlayStation upstairs?
I know.
Because the boys don't play it, do they?
No, heck no. They don't go to the man cave. No, they got their own thing. They got their Xbox. Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, of course, Animal Crossing, like we said earlier. I bought the new season of Destiny, and I've been playing that like crazy. Yo, it's fun.
Really?
Yeah, man, it's fun again. Like I didn't play last season.
What's going on in the game that's any good?
Well, it's a whole new. Well, the story. It's just carrot on a stick. You put the carrot on the stick in a way that makes it fun. I'm gonna do it. Tracking down the exotic weapons, and they added a couple. They progressed the story ahead too, which I like. So some of the things they talked about in the previous season are now coming to fruition on this one. The last season is the one where they got a lot of flack on and wasn't nothing in it, and I knew they were gonna make it right on this one. So it was $10.
How often are you playing?
I mean, I'll play maybe an hour.
Maybe
I'll
pick it up.
If you want to play, I mean, if you get it, it's $10.
I don't know that I want to play.
Okay.
But you got to keep in mind, like I don't think I've ever picked up any expansion for this game. So if I pay the $10, am I gonna be caught up enough?
Yeah, a lot of them are free though too.
Word.
Yeah, a lot of because
I don't even know if it's installed anymore, to be honest. But.
Okay, a lot of the older content they've actually retired.
Really?
They got this new thing they came out with where they're gonna retire the old stuff. But if you want to play it, you can go back into this archive and play it. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand it. And I think with Destiny, they're trying to flesh out that to the player base. So that was part of it. But one thing I picked up on as far as knowing is like, if you don't like a season, just don't play it. Go play something else. They actually promote that.
Word.
So now I'm back. I'm playing it, and I'm having a good time, man. Okay. It's actually pretty fun.
Maybe I'll pay the 10. I don't know.
Yeah, pay the 10, man. We can get in play. But you're playing on console.
Yeah. I mean, listen, ain't no difference.
It is a difference, Kev. You keep saying that, bro. It is a difference. 60 frames per second is totally different. You can get on Stadia.
How dare you disrespect me? Stadia's so dead. I'll never disrespect my computer like that.
Your Mac might be able to run it too.
I would probably could, but I would never disrespect it that way.
You never would?
No. Play Stadia. Listen, I could play Xbox Game Pass on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. What's the special announcement we got?
Oh man, okay. You know what I mean? I had a revelation. I forget who I was. I was talking to my cousins, man. Shout out Mo, Nard, John. Shout out to y'all.
Okay.
We was having a little conversation or whatever, And, the topic came up of, who was the champ of that 2K. And it was, it was me.
Okay.
I mean, there ain't no secret.
Okay.
We all know I hand out the
I kind of knew this was a compliment you're giving yourself. But go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
It ain't even like that, man. But then we got kind of talking about it, and because somebody was like, matter of fact, I didn't even say it. You know what I'm saying? Nar and John was having a little conversation, and Nar was like, yo, I used to come over there and thrash you in that 2K, and John is like, you ain't never only person that ever thrashed me was Kev. You know what I'm saying? He made it. He was like, it was so bad I couldn't even dribble the ball. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person that ever thrashed me in the game. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That probably did happen that way. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And then now I got thinking about it, man, and I have not lost in a solid 12 years. And with
I did not know, man. Like, I did not know I was gonna walk into this, man. Like, I did not know that you were gonna take this opportunity. I saw a special announcement in the notes, and I'm like, okay, maybe there's something that I don't know about. Like, he needs to tell me.
It
but
is what it is, man.
Oh my gosh, that's the special announcement that you haven't lost in 12 years.
No.
Okay.
It ain't that.
Okay.
Because we got to reminiscing about it. As a matter of fact, the last person that got a win on me was Maurice. Maurice got a win on me in NBA Live back in 08 or
So we don't want to talk
09.
about the win that I got on the night of my bachelor party. You never bring that up.
I don't believe you.
You never remember that. You always have selective memory of that. I did beat you.
There was a lot going on that night,
I know,
bro.
so
I don't think that you did. I don't think he beat me.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? If you did, clearly that doesn't count.
It counts.
I was out of it. I was gone.
The Lord can take me. And I got to win on King.
But you know what I'm saying? I realized that's the last loss that I could actually remember.
Okay.
Was to Maurice in NBA Live, and. You know what I'm saying? I think that's time I retire, man. I'm hanging it up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I make an edit for you. I was like, what? Like, you literally took this opportunity
to retire.
You took 4 minutes out of my life to explain that your retirement.
Yeah. NBA 2K20, bro. I'm retiring, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting somebody else take up the mantle.
Oh, God.
I've been whipping ass for many years. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out like Jordan, man.
Gosh,
going out like Jordan.
Like how?
You know what I'm saying? Because it got to the point like now nobody wants to compete against me no more. It's like because I've been thrashing so long. You know what I mean? I've just been whooping folks for so long. I was like, you know what? It ain't right. I'm saying Chan got the whooping. You know you done did it. Last time we played, I whooped him. Rip, you done got the whooping. Nard, Mo, you know what I'm saying? John, all got the whooping. You know what I'm saying? I already ran through your house. Everybody over there know about me. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And I've taken on random competitors. Like people are just, I'll be somewhere, somebody I don't even know. They'd be in there talking all the yang. Somebody be like, hey, well, listen, you might not want to play Kev then. They be like, man, what, man, he's sorry. He must be weak. I be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I get on there, thrash them. It's not a problem. Oh, you don't like playing on 2K? We can play a broadcast. It's not a problem. I'll whoop you on that. You know what I mean?
Only
Go through,
you.
Run the house. You know what I'm saying? Run everybody into the ground. And it's like y'all play for you know what I'm saying? Number one contender. I'm clearly the champ. So now that I'm the clear cut champ, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the number one headband so long that I'm just gonna retire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my announcement.
That's special announcement.
NBA 2K20 is my last year competing against other people. From here on out, if I play 2K at all, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not playing competitive anymore. You know, I did what I came to do. You know what I'm saying? I've handed out all the whoopings there are to hand out. I am the champ. And so listen, if you want to challenge me, now's your time to do it, man. You got a couple more weeks. And it's over.
Kev, you're a jerk, man. Like you're literally a jerk. Like that was like 7 minutes of our lives that we can never get back. That you literally took the moment to retire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, I'm not gonna take it from you. I will let you get it off.
Yeah. It's like my Hall of Fame speech.
Your Hall of Fame speech. You definitely.
Remember Jordan was like, "Listen, if I catch Byron Russell in the shorts, he can still get it."
If the cousins are watching this, I know y'all do. Y'all need to like band together. Hit me up too. We can get a practice session going to get this dude off his high horse he's been on for this long.
They won't.
Listen.
They don't want to play me. Like, listen, the last time Maurice played me was 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He got his win and vowed never to play me in a basketball game ever again. Because he was like, I finally got my dub. I'm not going to play you ever again.
Hey, so what did you think of the PlayStation 5 conference? I'm not giving that any more energy.
Okay, I mean...
I'm not giving it no more energy. PlayStation 5 press conference, it came out. They can't like listen. I'm gonna let you get on your stuff, man. PlayStation, they did their thing, man. I can't even hate on that. They came.
Hey, listen, you're a PlayStation guy.
I am.
It ain't my stuff. It's our stuff.
It is ours. You're right.
Yeah.
PlayStation came. They knocked it out, man. That Ratchet and Clank looked amazing.
Yeah.
They came with just games, man. That's the thing about it. Everything was in engine. No, no cutscene. Now, you didn't say price. They did not say price.
Rumors. We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about the rumors. They did not say price, though. Were you upset about that?
No,
okay.
I didn't mind. Listen,
okay?
There was no price too high.
Yeah.
For listen, you know what I'm saying? Like we just spent a lot more and a lot less. Okay?
Yeah, it's true. That is very true.
You know what I mean,
that is very true.
Imagine being upset about shelling out a couple $100s for something that you're going to use for years and years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it is amazing. What it is. Yeah, you're going to get your money. You're going to get return on investment in this.
Did anything stand out to you about the press conference though?
Man, just the quality of the games.
Okay.
That we're gonna be getting from the console. There was one, I can't remember the name of it. It was like the guy was in space and like he jumped off of the Earth and you know what I'm saying? Like then he landed on the moon and the Earth was blowing up.
I know you're talking about.
I can't remember that looked amazing. What was is it like a Death Replay or something like that?
Yeah. That one looked pretty slick. Where it's like the assassins are trying to kill you throughout the game or something. You can rewind the game. Yeah, that was pretty slick. I mean, my thing is like some of it was a little weird. I told you like some of the storytelling was like, yeah, this is a little weird. But I'm okay with them throwing something against the wall and see what sticks.
And I like that they had a little bit of something for everybody. Because I'm gonna get Sackboy. I'm gonna get that game. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it looked like just good, wholesome family fun. I like Little Big Planet.
Me too. I did like Little Big Planet.
Then like there was the game where like it was the strawberries or whatever, and
that was weird. That's what I'm talking about. That game was weird. That
was a kid's game, clearly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was for kids. You know what I mean? It's like, it looked cool. I mean, I'm not going to pick it up, but it looked cool. But I like, they had that whole spectrum. Like, they had a little bit of something for everybody. It wasn't like the Switch where it's like, all these are kind of, like, Switch exists in a weird place as it is. Because, like, are these kids' games? Like, because Animal Crossing, like, it seems like a kid's game.
It's not, though.
But it's not. Like, you realize that you're a baby, right?
Really?
You didn't realize? Like, look at your character. He's a little kid.
Well, yeah, okay, but that's his art style, though.
Yeah,
nothing about it is more like it. Like
it's not like, you're not like Gaga Goo.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like you look at your character and everybody there is a baby.
Yeah, that's a Nintendo thing.
Yeah, but you see what but it's like but there's a whole economy.
Yeah.
So
you gotta pay a mortgage.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's
you pay loans off. That's what Khalees hasn't picked it back up. Like really? She played for a little while, but then she was just like, "Daddy, I don't know what's going on." I said, "Yeah, I can explain it to you, but
yeah, like you kind of have to live a little real life.
Yeah. You gotta kind of understand. Like, she's like, "I want to get a house," and I'm thinking like, "Yeah, there's a mortgage to go along with this house.
It's gonna cost you."
Is she gonna know? And is she gonna want additions, but she gotta pay off the other one? Like, yeah. She don't need that headache yet.
Right. Like, don't worry about it.
Like, nah, baby, let's play some Mario Kart. Like, so she hasn't played since. I'm about to actually try to figure out how to kick her off the island because she's taking up real estate and I'm revamping the island. Her campsite is taking up space.
Word.
So no, nothing really stood out to me either. I think it was just more so it was just a solid press conference.
Evict the baby.
I got to. She got to go. Baby got to go. She can play my game.
Yeah.
She was picking up my roses anyway. I told you about to put her on
punishment. Bro. Listen, that you actually brought up a sore subject right here. So one day, the Toya playing, and she was trying to make a wreath for the door or something like that.
And you need those flowers, those leaves.
Listen. So you've seen the way mine. I have that garden right in front of the house, and I got it on the sides. So man, I get back on the game later on because she plays for hours, and I get back on the game later on. I look, and I'm like, man, there's some flowers missing from the front of my house. Like, did you pick my flowers? She was like, I didn't think you would notice. I'm like, we got a whole island. Why did you pick the ones from in front of my house? Like, I was hot.
Yeah. Did either of you find pears yet?
No.
Bang! I'm telling you, what's up with the pears?
I don't know, man.
You can't find pears.
Rare.
Rick Ross was right. Man.
They gotta keep something, you know what I'm saying, keep you coming back, keep you trying. Because if you really think, like, we're about halfway through this month, and, like, I feel like I've done all the new stuff already. I caught all the new animals, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there were any new insects. I think I got a tree insect that I haven't got yet. But for the most part, I got all the sharks.
You get the king beetle? The red one?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
He only comes in red, usually between 8 and 9, and then it's like if it's raining, you have a higher chance.
Okay.
It sells for like 15,000.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And the moth too.
Yeah, the moth.
Atlas moth.
Atlas moth. Yeah, I've got a bunch of them.
Me too.
Like the sharks caught all of them, and you know what I'm saying. So as far as like the new content or whatever, like that stuff is gone, but they gotta give you an incentive to keep on playing.
Yeah.
The game gets repetitive after a while. It's it's not really. you could play for an hour each day and be pretty well set.
Yeah.
But
you catch tarantulas yet?
What's up?
Tarantulas.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't got tarantulas.
I got scorpions. Yeah, I only get scorpions. I haven't got tarantulas yet.
I don't think tarantulas are in season yet.
Really?
Oh man, but I hit that lick on those scorpions. Boy.
Oh man, you sent me that screenshot. I got tight. Like you probably. All right, 315,000. Huh?
Yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Up,
getting that guala.
That's what's up. All right, man. Xbox. Their rumored price point $399 for the more expensive one with the disc. Was that the disc drive?
Yeah.
And then $199 for the one without the disc drive.
The digital. Yeah.
$199. Okay, so what do you think about them prices, man?
If true, that's a win.
That is a win.
That is a win.
But
I'll give it to them.
I'm interested to see. So PlayStation has their rumored price $399 for the lower one and $499 for the higher end one.
Yes, which is also a win.
Well, I think I don't know. $499 is what I thought was going to be the sweet spot for both consoles.
Word.
You know, a lot of times you get what you pay for.
Yeah. That's what I've been thinking about Xbox too.
Yeah, and that's where my worry is with Xbox. If I'm a person who believes in that you get what you pay for, I'm gonna probably get the PlayStation and not get the Xbox, which is where I was leaning anyway. Because I'm worried about a $199 system being the next gen. How powerful is it gonna be?
Well, I guess that's kind of been the thing. That's the rumor that's swirling about Xbox. Is that so for the less powerful version, the $199 version or whatever, it actually is going to be scaled down. Mm-hmm. I believe that they were saying that the GPU is going to be less powerful than what the Xbox One X is right now.
Oh, wow.
So it's going to be less powerful than current gen.
So another Xbox.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like the $199 one is going to be the best upgrade for the people that are coming from just a regular Xbox. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not a 1S or anything like, or maybe even a 1S.
I'm about to say, it sounds like it'd be on par with the 1S then.
Maybe, but I think it'll still be a jump. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it's not going to be the full. It's not going to be the heavy load, the big beast. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's tough. I get it. There's a market for it, and it's going to be the digital version, which I'm not on board with digital because it's like, until digital games are discounted, I'm always going to want physical because I can, like I said, I can pass it off to you. Mm-hmm. I can trade that boy in. You know what I'm saying? I can sell it and recoup some of that money. Once you pay digital, like all them dollars is gone and they ain't never coming back.
Did you see any of the placeholders for the games? Some of the placeholders for the games said the games were $69.99.
Oh, they big tripping.
Oh, I wonder if that's going to be true or not.
Well, I mean, that's going to have to be it across the board if that's the case. I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not looking forward to an increase at all. Listen, 60 for a game, that was the sweet spot, man. 70, you pushing it. And I think they've probably been conditioning us for this with all those, like the deluxe editions and all that stuff. That'd be like 80, you know what I'm saying? Just kind of seeing, are people willing to pay it? For some games you are. Like, I mean, people pay a ridiculous amount. For some, like, deluxe bundle be 100.
Yeah. I keep seeing a deluxe version of Last of Us 2. You didn't pick that up, did you?
Well, I didn't get it, but my birthday is on Thursday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So I'm holding it. I had to give my wife something that she'd be able to get me. So I practice restraint.
Practice restraint. Yeah.
Plus, I want to be able to play it this weekend anyway.
Yeah. So, that's I wonder about the price points only because, for one, the last iteration when it came to I don't want to say there was the next gen consoles, but the 1X and then the PS4 Pro was kind of like it. When we look back on it now, they were unneeded, you know. So
I mean, that was the 4K jump.
That was the 4K, but not all games were in 4K either.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Yeah, so I wonder if this is going to be a lot of the same. You know,
yeah, it's tough to say.
But the only silver lining I see in all this is if these prices are right, is what's the prices going to be on the last gen consoles? I mean, if you can pick up an older Xbox or a PS4 and get it for $100, I think that's a win.
Yeah,
you know, because I mean, especially with Microsoft doing the smart delivery.
Nah, that's not a win, man.
That's not a win.
Don't nobody want to play the old console no more.
Somebody hit me up the other day and asked me about an Xbox, and I told him to hold off because the new ones were coming.
Oh, okay. So current gen. Xbox.
Current gen.
Okay.
Well, not last year. I'm saying like current gen. Yeah. Not. Okay. I'm sorry. So yeah, I wonder. I mean, that's a win. You can get one of those for kind of cheap if these prices are right. I still am a little skeptical about these prices because what has been rumored to be inside of the newer Xbox and the newer PlayStation, the parts don't add up to that price. The price, like,
they're gonna sell it at a loss. We already knew that.
Okay, can Microsoft afford to sell it at a loss?
They're gonna have to. I mean, each console iteration for the initial launch, they always sell it at a loss because they figure they'll make it back up in games and accessories, because I mean we know how much they mark up accessories.
True.
Like controllers don't have to be that.
True.
Controllers aren't $70.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this is a nasty time too, because if the rumors are true, then aren't Xbox and Sony having their own hard drives they're selling too?
Yeah, I guess so. But I don't think PlayStation's not going to be proprietary. I thought.
Okay, maybe. Okay,
yeah,
maybe I read it wrong then. I thought that they were having their own proprietary hard drives.
I know Xbox is. That is correct for Xbox.
That's nasty.
Proprietary.
That's nasty.
Hard drive. Yeah.
That never works out. You know what? Microsoft really hit me up, man. just put the email to GamesMusicLyfe and just put attention Nate here, and I will read it and I'll help you guys out, because you can't do that. Every console that's had proprietary media or hard drives it's never went well. Yeah, that kind of was a death of the Vita, which was still a console that a lot of people was very revered. People loved it, but it had its own proprietary memory card that people just didn't want to pay for.
Yeah, look, so because the markup is always crazy. It's like, yo, listen, I see something that's the exact same. You can't justify why it's this way,
right?
To me, you know what I'm saying? Other than you want to gouge me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm here for it. Technology-wise, I don't think I'm getting both. I think I'm definitely going to get the PlayStation
and just get it rocking.
And just get it rocking. I don't think I'll need a Microsoft.
Is it the revamped controller that's got you? Like, I think I can just do PlayStation this time, because I know that you weren't a big fan of PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 controller.
Nah, I wasn't. The controller looks sweet. It's just more so the exclusive
Xbox controller. Like, let's be honest now.
Yeah,
with a touchpad.
It is. But no, that didn't go into it. It's more so just I'm really rocking what PlayStation is doing.
Yeah,
I'm liking what Sony is doing. And like Microsoft did a 180 with exclusives and not even talking about it. Whereas like you can't even discredit it. Everyone I know who really is an Xbox fanboy, they have a PlayStation, just play the titles on there.
Yes.
They play the exclusives.
Well, okay. Then let me ask you this. So for PlayStation, if you're going to switch over now, are you just going to rely on your PC now for your Xbox side of things? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you might skip the Xbox generation altogether.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as it stands,
really
as it stands, I don't have a need to.
Yeah.
Like I still have Game Pass and I still have Xbox Live for the boys. Yeah. So I won't miss a beat.
Ugh. Are they gonna have to buy their own?
Listen, it's not coming from Dad.
Saying, listen, yeah, I was gonna say like they creeping up on 18 now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
Exactly.
Malik will be there, won't he?
Yeah, January 27th.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Lil Nate there, be 17?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these cats, you ain't seen them in a minute. When y'all come by. Yeah, them boys is big, man.
Okay.
Listen, they getting on my nerves, man. But they my guys. Don't get me wrong, they my guys. But Jesus, they eat a lot.
Yeah.
Like it's worse now. Football being back up and going.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, they eating like crazy, man. Eating too daggone. Mama, you gotta eat again today? You ate yesterday. You know what I mean?
Listen, but nah, that's what you ain't like. Sorry, buddy. Like consoles, man. Like
no.
You better enjoy that Xbox.
But here's the thing too. I really like.
They probably gonna fall off here in a second.
They are going to fall off because they're about to start driving. Yeah. But then also I don't think they care. Unless Fortnite or 2K, where they make it to where you have to play it on it. Like they put 2K on the new stuff, then they don't. I mean, they would do it, but they don't have a reason to.
Yeah, I mean, plus especially if Xbox ain't about $200, you would get $200 together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, you might even could finagle that.
They haven't even brought it up, man. So, and the thing about they haven't even brought it up. Okay. They haven't even brought it up at all. All they care about is the Xbox Live are still rocking. They can play 2K. Because literally that's what they're playing in Fortnite.
Word.
I never thought that those two games would be all that. Because remember we were younger. We played everything.
Yeah.
They don't play a lot. All right, man. That's it. Gaming news. Ain't nothing else going on.
Nah.
It's kind of slow.
PlayStation go whoop that behind.
Yeah, that's what it's
looking.
looking.
Saying it's gonna be more powerful than a lot of PCs out here.
Yeah.
It's not being held back.
A lot of tech people are eating crow with that because we talked about it last pod.
Yeah.
All right, man. Kyrie. So Kyrie came out. It's Kyrie versus the NBA right now.
Yep.
So people are giving him a hard time because, first, to give it context, they had a players meeting, Zoom call. They were talking about reopening the season, starting back up. Everybody agreed to. Even Kyrie agreed at the moment. But then he doubled back and said that he doesn't think that they should play because it's going to take away the focus of what's going on, and they should use their platform to keep the foots on the necks of the owners and everyone else, and basically also basketball can be a distraction for the protest.
Yeah.
Now, I don't necessarily agree with what that it'll be a distraction, but I will say that the reason why everybody's giving up in a tizzy about this is because of the vessel of who it's coming from.
Yeah,
it's because it's Kyrie.
Why do people beef with Kyrie like that, man? Like, why?
Because it's him. Because Kyrie has been a different one. He's a flat earther. You know, even though
he said that was jokes.
You say he said it was jokes. I don't think people took it that way. I don't even think that. I don't know. Like like people just don't really. It's because of who it comes from.
He kind of comes off like a weird guy.
He does. Yeah. He comes off like a weird guy. I don't think it's really anything that's weird about it. I understand what he's saying. I do understand that where he's coming from as far as it could be a distraction, but I don't see why one can't do the other. I don't see why you can't have a season and still use your platform to protest and everything.
Well, I think that the season can be a distraction. You don't want to give people something to watch on TV. Essentially, is what he's saying. Like, listen, I don't want to do anything that's going to pull away from the work that we're trying to do on the ground, because that's more important than anything right now. Uh-huh. And you know what? While some people are opposed to it, I've been seeing a lot more NBA players kind of coming out and backing Kyrie up. Dwight Howard came out and was like, "Yo, I actually agree with Kyrie on this."
Yeah.
It was another one from the Miami Heat just today. Actually came out and was like, "Yo, listen. What the NBA is trying to do is all about money. They don't care about us or our health." And you know what I'm saying? And I'm with Kyrie on this.
Are you reading some of the stuff they're saying that you like the rumors you got to wear like a ring?
Ring? Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Like I don't get like. Here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. If we were in the NBA, right? And we're LeBron, right? Or let's just say I'm Giannis. I'm snitching on LeBron. I'm snitching and telling him that he got a fever, or go test him or something. Like I'm gonna snitch, or like you're breaking the quarantine rules. Uh-huh. They're gonna have it like I think a players' lounge. It's like different foods and extracurricular that you might want there. They're gonna bring that in.
What kind of extracurricular we talking about?
The extracurricular that you think we're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Like, yeah, you can have up to 35 people. Each player can have up to 30. Like, there's no way. Like, this is going to be the hot. Not to mention, this is in Florida.
That's the main place.
This is in Florida.
Listen, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, like, you've been one saying it forever.
They put too much time in front of it. It's like, yo, it's going to come back July 25th. Like, oh, no.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah.
You waited too long.
But you've been saying that from jump. Like, this ain't going to happen. I don't see it happening either. Because what's going to happen if somebody gets sick? Okay, so he did say it. If someone gets sick, you have to quarantine for 14 days. Uh-huh. So, a lot can happen in that 14 days.
Right.
Playoff might be over.
Listen, the thing about it is, though, too, is it's like, yo, you be sick and don't know it for 10. So it's like, yo, yeah, true. Maybe you started exhibiting symptoms after this time, but you done already got everybody else sick. And where did you get sick from?
Yeah.
So
true.
It's like, boom, now everybody. Ain't that how the season ended before? It was like, yo, we just looked up one. It was like, man, Rudy Gobert got it.
Yeah.
And he just got an opal somehow.
I saw that. I think that was shrapnel for them giving a hard time. Although, if I am the Utah Jazz, I'm employing him again and putting him back out there, like falling sword.
Now you're real. He real
just go walk into the Lakers lounge. Could you imagine being Rudy Gobert and you walk into the players lounge and you see LeBron sitting there? Like, everyone was scattered like roaches, man. You know what I mean? Just the fact that you had it first. Not saying that he still has it, but yo.
It seems like ain't nobody tripping because, man, listen, KD been out here.
Oh, yeah.
I see KD kicking with Freddie Gibbs the other day.
Yeah, and he tested positive.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I don't think anybody cares.
Which is another thing with Kyrie, though. People were saying, like, why are you so up in arms? You ain't even in the playoffs. You care.
Listen, man, he care about the people, man.
He do.
You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kyrie.
Yeah, I think Lou Williams was on his side, too.
He was, man. There's a lot of people have been coming out on Kyrie's side.
So I think, had they even fleshed out whether or not if you don't feel comfortable playing, you just are okay, you just don't have to play?
Have to play.
Wow.
That's what they said. So, like, yeah, anybody that doesn't want to, they can do it without consequences. And the substance no drug testing policy is staying in place.
Really? Oh, there's no way this is going. There's no way. There's no way. One thing you gotta realize, we both know, people who played in professional sports and everything, right? Uh-huh. Those guys live a different lifestyle, and the fact they can't get up and move around and live that lifestyle,
it's tough.
It's gonna be tough, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super tough, and I don't. That's what's so weird about. Like, I saw LeBron, he grew the yak beard and he didn't have a haircut, but then the next day I'm seeing he's at an open run playing basketball. So I'm like, why? Like, you're not quarantining, bro. Like,
listen. LeBron knows.
Like, that window is there. Yeah, the time is now. You're right. Yeah. But I think with Kyrie being the vessel and then doubled up with Dwight Howard being the extra another person that goes along with it, it's like, man, we ain't listening to y'all. So Who knows? But I'm with you though. I don't think the season's gonna happen.
Nah, like listen, there's more stuff working against it than that's working in his favor.
Yeah.
And the more players start to speak out, because I mean, like, listen, whoever it was, I'm gonna find it here in a second, but whoever it was that came with that heat for the NBA, it's like, yo,
yeah,
it don't look good.
Kendrick Perkins tried.
Kendrick Perkins tried to defend the NBA and coming back to playing, and he got ethered.
Yeah, then KD called him a sellout. And he started
crying.
He started crying. That was weird. That was weird. I don't understand that one.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. It's been so weird watching Kendrick Perkins. Like, first of all, I don't watch these shows anymore, but
there's nothing else on.
Yeah, well, there's nothing for them to talk about.
True.
So there's really nothing to watch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But watching him just get up here and talk, because it just seemed like he always just talking out his behind. Perk always out here just saying some wild and outlandish.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's become the new what's his name, Hollins. They got him up out of Ryan Hollins. He's the new Ryan Hollins.
Yeah.
And it's never not funny seeing a grown 7-footer with a beard crying. Like, it's like, bro, like, that was funny. Like, stop, man. Like, I don't get it. But you started it.
Right.
That's what this crazy part about it.
And he always started, but he don't never finish it.
Yeah, KD ethered him. I hope they can make up or not make up.
Hey, listen, from what I hear, from what Perk said, that Perk said his wife made KD some oxtails and neck bones and that good macaroni and cheese.
Oh, she baked it?
Hey, that's the word. You know what I'm saying? So,
after he called her a sellout?
Yeah. Or no, he said this was before.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that may why I hit home a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, man, listen, and she still got love for you. You know what I'm saying? You remember my boys that came in, hey, Uncle KD, and you would come in, you play fight with them. Yeah. They still got love
see that. You know
you.
what that's that points to? That points to a relation, a friendship that's one sided. That his family might have liked KD and everything. KD don't like them. He don't like them like that.
KD really was coming in there. He wasn't play fighting with them kids.
Right, nah.
He's slapping them around. Get off me, little.
He didn't send them the heat KDs. He sent them new KDs. You know.
He sent them the famous footwear KDs.
Yeah, he didn't send the heat. He didn't send the Aunt Pearls in them. But that sucks though. They it's funny though. I'm here for it. I hope they. I don't know. Whatever.
I want to know more about the oxtails and the macaroni and cheese.
Right. Like, what did she use? Did she use ricotta cheese? Like, did she really make? You know what I mean?
You know what I'm gonna tell you? I'm gonna tell you what the secret is to mac and cheese.
What is that?
I've unlocked it, man. Listen, you gotta put jalapeno on that boy.
Really?
Woo, mac and cheese with a little jalapeno. Good God.
Oh, I'm about to tell the wife about that. She made jalapenos yesterday. It was amazing. Yeah, it was.
Listen,
she put her foot in that.
Tell her put it in the mac and cheese when she bake it.
Yeah.
Change your life.
She don't like spicy food though.
Don't matter.
Don't matter?
I'm saying that the mac and cheese is already so rich and creamy that little bit of heat in it set it off.
Set it off?
Completely set it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I request that my mom makes it for me that way.
Really?
She just makes me a small batch for myself because
nice.
They all, they set in their ways.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So but then I'll be seeing they be dibbling and dabbling in mine. They be like, you know what? There's something to this. Now I'm gonna keep it the tradition.
Yeah.
But you might be onto something, boy.
Yeah. We gotta get ahead of this with the Rona about to get ready to come back because we're dead set it's coming back.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Definitely get a cookout or something going.
Yeah,
to get a cookout. Yeah, we got a new deck, a new thing in the back too, a new umbrella.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, man, we out there, bro. We outside.
Yeah.
Them kids out there and get a heat stroke, run around. Yeah, so
good nap time.
Yeah, man. Oh man, makes for the best naps in the evening because we got to let them run out.
Yeah,
we got to. I wanted to take a moment and give Lil Baby his flowers right now, man. Like I wasn't expecting that single from him.
Word.
I really wasn't. Like when I first saw it, I'm like, man, what's Lil Baby going? Like, who cares? But then when I heard the song, like, man, this dude's really talking. I wanted to ask you, do you think he wrote it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
he sounds like totally different than he did. Although I will say, I have said before, and I'm on record, maybe not on this pod or a couple weeks ago. Every time I hear Lil Baby, he's getting better.
You think so?
I think so. Every time I hear him, he's getting better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying a lot. Not saying a lot because it's
like listen, you don't have to give the flowers and just take them away. Like
I'm not. I'm trying. I gotta leave with love, But it was shocking. It was shocking, but the song was dope, man. Like it's really saying a lot. You don't want to give him no flowers.
No. I thought. Listen, I was happy that he would do something like that because maybe he reaches an audience that artists that are more known for rapping about that sort of thing couldn't reach. You know what I'm saying? He can speak to the kids that maybe don't hear this sort of thing, or what I'm saying? It's not the rap that they listen to ain't cool for them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I thought that Lil Baby did the responsible thing and using his platform to speak out. So I thought that was dope. Now, was I super impressed with the song? Not really.
I knew you weren't gonna be.
I mean, it was like I was happy for him.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like that's
him.
kind of where it ended. It's like okay, so this Glad to do it. You know what I'm saying? Very good.
Okay.
But
I think he's an example of what my sister said this today, so I can't take full credit. When she brought it, we were talking about just the way the climate is and whether anything's going to change or not. And she said to me, which is a great point, she said, I think it's going to change. There's going to be a lot of changes going to happen because I don't think that the younger generation are going to allow it to not change.
Word.
And I'm like, wow, that's pretty. I think that's very true. And I think seeing a young artist like DaBaby is, a Little Baby. I want to say, because I don't like DaBaby. Lil Baby. I want to say.
When you turn on DaBaby?
I didn't turn on
like
him.
DaBaby.
I like DaBaby, but he's doing
His
too
rap
much.
style got to be too much the same.
Yeah, man. Every song sounds alike. But
Yeah.
Friend of the podcast still.
Yeah.
But when you see Lil Baby making this song and he's kind of in a way saying that we're not going nowhere, and he's talking about the same things, which is sad, that same things that we dealt with as kids and we're still dealing with today, and it has to eventually come to some sort of change. But I don't know.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what.
Come on,
them kids gonna let go of it.
You think so? Yeah, bro? We're like we're about 3 weeks in now.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen, stuff gonna last for a little while.
I don't think it's gonna change until we make. I mean, here's the thing. And
social media moves too fast. That's all.
It does. It does.
They,
I mean, to
they
the point,
change their mind so quickly.
It does. Yeah, definitely. But I'm saying, like, they have to convict and put these cops in jail, and they have to set something in place that polices the police. Until that happens, I do think it's gonna progressively get worse. It's gonna get worse if they don't put them in jail.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. The conversation, I don't want to say it's gonna be done, but it's not going to be so front line by the time we get around election time.
Yeah.
So I mean, even if it carries on, I mean, think about how big of a talking point coronavirus was.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 8 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
Now it's like nobody. Now it takes literally people being like, "Hey, listen, don't forget this has not gone away."
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like people just completely forgot that this was going on. Like, no, we were smack dab in the middle of a pandemic. It didn't stop.
Right.
You know,
it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, like it didn't stop. Nothing slowed down here. Like, so while we got all this other stuff going on, like, keep in mind, because people threw that completely out the window. So that just goes to tell you how quickly the tide shifts.
Yeah, because we've shifted, like you said, away from that, and COVID is still here.
Yeah.
The latest hot take that's going on right now is people trying to cancel J. Cole.
Yeah.
So, NoName, she said her piece about how she believed people making all this conscious music and they've been mums the word. They haven't said anything.
Oh, boy.
So then Cole saw the shoe fit and he jumped off the cliff and released a song.
But did it fit though? Because he was out there marching with people protesting after the tweet came out.
I don't even think he thought the shoe fit. He said, here's my thing with it. He literally said exactly what he was trying to say in the song. Yeah. There was no beating around the bush. There was no underhanded comments. He literally said, I am not as smart as you. I understand what you're saying, but I just don't like the way you said it. And I think that your delivery could have been better. And people went nuts. They tried to cancel him.
I didn't even take it that way, as him saying, like, I don't like the way that you said it. I took it as him basically just saying, like, the way that you said this is how it made me feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, I don't like your tone. It was, and that's been the biggest part of the conversation I've seen, is people being like, he told her that, you know what I'm saying, she needs to mind her tone or whatever. And it's like, no, he didn't. He just said that there's something about her tone that was bothering me.
True.
And explained why it was bothering to him, because it's like, he felt like, you know what I'm saying, like, you took a shot at me.
Do you understand the patriarchy part that people bring it up?
I don't get it.
I talked to my baby sister, all my sisters today. My baby sister was the one that was on the front lines of this. Shout out to Puda. And she was saying that the patriarchy undertones is what we were missing. Yeah, and she fleshed it out. And I'm gonna have to maybe get her on to talk to you about it, because I don't do it justice as far as with that. But what she was basically saying was that the patriarchy point when a man is speaking to a woman is always there, whether or not it's acknowledged, is always there, and that he should have been conscious of that.
I would have to ask, like, is that in his head or in hers? Because it's like, yo, listen, if he's coming to it from a standpoint of, listen, I'm an adult speaking to another adult. You know what I mean? And with a mutual respect. You know what I mean? Because I mean, that's what it all boils down to, in my mind at least. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's hey, listen, if I'm speaking to you respectfully, or if I'm responding to you respectfully, and just trying to maybe convey my own points or my own sentiments about maybe what you said about me, or how what you said made me feel, and the way I kind of had to look at things from there. I don't like if you are kind of labeling it as, oh well, the patriarchy, like, you know what I mean? Is that for him to reconcile, or is that for you to reconcile in your own mind? I guess is my own question. Because it's like you can't want to sit at the table if you don't want what comes along with it. Like, you can't sit at the grown-up table and the kid table at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, basically, so if I'm understanding you right, you're saying when she came out and said what she said, if he came back and said, I don't like that, or critiqued it, she has to be open for that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And this was my biggest thing, too, because when I listened to NoName's response, she kind of went back and did exactly what he said that she was
going to do. Yeah.
It's like you literally just followed exactly what he said.
Right.
That you were doing, and it's like I think that she had an opportunity, and while I do think it was dope that she got to highlight the things that are going on, and kind of spread that message and use her voice to amplify those issues, which I think is absolutely dope. But you didn't have to tear him down to do it.
Right.
And like, honestly, he wasn't tearing you down.
That's the part I'm missing with everything, is like women really are upset saying that he shouldn't have done it, and it turned into, black men don't support black women.
Right.
I'm really trying to
I'm missing that
all that, yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of a dangerous game that you play there, because it's like, yo, either you want me to respect you as an adult and treat you equally, you know what I mean, and speak to you like I would any other adult, and respect whatever it is that you have to say, and take you serious. I think that's really kind of the biggest thing. It's like, yo, listen, he's listening to you, he's taking you serious, and maybe he internalized it to a point where it's like, yo, I kind of feel a way about the fact that it was implied that you were speaking to somebody like me in that way or whatever, and just kind of putting it out there that, yo, I maybe don't have all of the answers.
Yeah.
So, listen, if you do, by all means, I want to give you the podium. I want to give you, I want to give you the stage to do what it is that you need to do.
Yeah.
But you don't have to call me out like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? As an adult, you know what I'm saying? As one adult to another, like, if I put it to you like this, if it was another male rapper and J. Cole made that exact same song to him, would there be a problem?
Would this have been a big thing?
Honestly,
he did this to Wale.
We wouldn't be looking at.
Remember, he
was a little bit more harsh on Wale.
Exactly, but he did this exact point to Wale,
and it was just kind of like, oh, okay, it is what it is. Yeah, but it's like the fact that he was replying to what perhaps NoName said made him feel. It's like, yo, like, is he trying to silence her? Was he condescending to her? Was he?
But see, that's where it puts the whole, like, when I don't
know.
I don't know either. But I think when you bring in the patriarchy thing, it brings up a whole lot of things that I don't think either they were even doing. He wasn't even doing that. Like,
or at least he didn't mean to.
Right, he didn't mean to. Because I on your same vein, I would ask my baby sister this, like, yo, if it was a man and it was the roles were reversed here, will we even be talking about
if it was two men, honestly.
Let's just say the roles were reversed, though. Yeah. How would it have been? Like, if a female would have came out and said, like, I wish more,
could you imagine, like, she was like, man, I just wish that you would have, maybe show me the way or whatever. And he came back like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm all this stuff's out here going on, and you thinking to reply to me?
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder how that would go.
Problems.
It'd have been problems. They'd have really been trying to cancel him. But yeah, I woke up on my timeline and seeing that people were trying to, cancel J. Cole, and I was blown away by that. I do think it's a lot of young people, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, we both talked about
Twitter's
this.
not real.
It's not. It definitely. Because in our circles, I don't see this.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
Yeah, I don't see it at all, man. So it was more of a, and I hate the fact they coined it a diss. This one I really like. Cats are bored right now.
Yeah. But J. Cole, there was no diss in there.
No, there was no diss at all. It's like, this is the nicest diss I've ever seen or heard in my life.
Right. I mean, singing her praises.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He gave her so much praise. Oh, that was backhanded too. It was like, oh my goodness, we can't win here.
I do feel like at the same time, it's like, yo, listen. If you're going to be included in the conversation, or what I'm saying, if you want to see it at the table, you kind of got to accept the things that come along with that. You know what I mean? And it's like, as long as there's a mutual respect there, I think that's all that you can ask for at that point. Yeah. And maybe just stay focused on what the end goal is, because like them two infighting or whatever, like nothing good can come from
that. Infighting is what I didn't like about it.
Yeah.
Like it's like it came out for everyone to see. I didn't like that. We need to be banding together right now. So
yeah.
But we'll see what happens, man. You got anything else, bro?
Nah, man, I think that about does it.
All right. But yo, I am Nate here.
This is Kev.
And yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 217. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.